Hi, everybody. I'm Jack Jinseki, and joining me today is Coasterwolf.
Hello.
Coaster, what kind of content do you like to make?
Well, the content I used to love to make is basically kind of like roller coaster content games. So like Planet Coaster 2, I'm more like a variety streamer. I
Hmm.
kind of like to do is more entertainment for the fans and all kind of cool stuff.
Planet Coaster is the game that you kind of gravitate towards most of the time.
Mostly Planet Coaster 2, but then sometimes there's like I'm like a more realistic style. Like there's a simulation called like No Limits 2 Worker Simulation where like roller coaster manufacturers use these softwares to build roller coaster. I go more towards that, but mostly Planet Coaster.
Hmm. My favorite game growing up, and still to an extent, was Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh yeah, I have one of those games. I used to actually my first ever roller coaster game I used to play was Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Hmm. Yeah, that was when they got bought out by Atari, I think.
I
Uh,
believe so, yes, but it's still a good game.
Yes, the original game though is just insane to me because it was.
Mm-hmm.
You probably know it already, but it was coded in assembly.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, and so it ran on everything. It ran on a potato. Uh,
But I mean, I love people like love it playing those games. Like you just want to do something fun to the people and down there, like just have some fun.
yeah, nice. So, what made you want to be a VTuber?
Well, I just kind of want to show like how like what I do in what I used to do in real life. Usually, as like it's something I want to take something very unique, take my kind of concept in real life and bring it to a virtual world aside. Because I think VTubers are very more creative. I think that's one of like show that like who I am, what I like to do fits to the theme with it.
Mm-hmm. And what was the process for designing your character?
Well, I would say first because designing the model was like I used to start. I became like a V War model, which all the V Wars I used them. I actually made them myself before I came to like a V to a L2D or Live 2D VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of process like what kind of you want to go with. So basically, it's like go to the things that you love the most, what you love with it, and put it into a VTuber design concept.
Hmm. Is your character like coaster themed then to an extent?
Yes. So actually, this is actually inspiration to a ride I used to originally very long time ago. Because using in real life, I'm actually a roller coaster enthusiast in real life.
Ah,
So there's a one particular attraction I've ridden, but it's not there no more. And I don't know if you hear this theme park called Universal Studios Florida.
yes.
Okay, so there's a ride called the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket.
Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. That doesn't sound familiar to me. But then
So it's
again,
a
I went back in 2001, so that's
okay,
the
so that
perspective
probably
I come in.
wasn't. Yeah, so this is what's actually inspiration to it. It's a musical themed roller coaster.
A mute? Do you mean like Because I remember when I went, there was one that was called the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay. Oh, that's one to be in Disney. This one's called
Yeah.
the Holly. This one would be Hollywood Rocket. Where in this ride, where you can pick your own song to ride, and you're making a music video. So you're making a music video on a roller coaster.
Huh.
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
Yes. So if you like type in Hollywood by Rocket art design, this is where you get inspiration with my art design with my model. So I take it that same concept with it and make it to a V boy. I'm into a VTuber.
Wow, that's really cool.
I was a huge fan with that ride so long, but sadly that ride's fully torn down.
Yeah.
So, but
So
it's
uh,
fun.
so do you have like a list anywhere of like your favorite roller coasters?
Yes. Usually as a roller coaster Disney, we have like our rankings.
Hmm.
So on my recent trip I went to was, and I live in Florida, so we recently opened a brand new theme park
Hmm.
called Universal Epic Universe. It's a brand new theme park that it just opened
Mm-hmm.
this year. It already opened. So there's a one particular ride I love the most was called Stardust Racers. It's a dually launched racing coaster. So you're
Hmm.
racing on a shooting comets, racing around Celestial Park. And I think that's why it was really awesome that it made me as my number one spot.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice. I remember I once went to a theme park called Cedar Point in Ohio.
Oh yeah, I heard about a place.
Yep. And they had a one of those vertical launch roller coasters called the Top Thrill Dragster, I think it was called.
Oh yes, Top to Draster. Yes.
Yes, and then I was like, I when I went, uh, little backstory. I've lost a lot of weight in the past. When I
Oh,
went, I was
good.
still at my maximum weight, and I wasn't able to fit on the ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a huge bummer for me. And then I lost all the
Mm.
weight, and I was like, I wonder if, because I bet you that if I went back, I would be able to fit on it now. But then I found
Hmm.
out that they closed that ride down.
Yeah, but it's back up with a newer version of it. They still kept the top hat. The top part is still there. They just revamped the ride,
Ah, there you
so
go.
you can still get a chance to ride a ride with it.
I would just have to go all the way to Ohio to do it.
I mean, easier to just come down to Florida because we have like the most theme parks here in Florida, like almost like 12
Hmm.
or 13 theme parks. So like, we have a lot.
Oh, it was crazy. When I went, I remember. Oh, it was. I went to all of the Disney theme parks. I
Mm.
went to Universal Studios. I went to Islands of Adventure.
Hmm.
Uh,
I
it
love islands. Islands fun.
Yeah. Oh, it was. I had a blast. And the other thing I remember about it was staying at a pink hotel, which I'm told isn't really a thing anymore. Which I'm
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 trying.
I'm kind of disappointed about.
I'm trying to think about what kind of pink hotel was this. Was it a Disney or Universal pink hotel?
No, it wasn't one of the theme park hotels.
Oh.
It was one of the ones that was just in the Orlando area. Uh,
Oh, okay. Let me do
yeah,
a little more research on that.
yeah, I think it was an Embassy Suites, although this was 25 years ago. So,
Oh, oh,
maybe they probably painted it like gray or something. Anyway,
possibly.
do you have any lore for your character?
Um, Not really. No, I haven't got to that part of the lore as it. I mean, I just kind of like make more inspiration, like kind of like who I am, what's my theme to the my model. That's pretty much it. I haven't gotten into more to the lore of it. That's something I need to do work on that.
Nice. Uh, what's your favorite moment from being a VTuber?
I think the most becoming a VTuber is basically how like our model design. Is it cool? I scroll out to show like a full model of it.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so that way that like your fan, your people can see who I am. So
Yeah.
if you scroll out, I want to make sure. So this is like actually my model design.
Okay.
So basically, my model design of it, it has like on the ears part are actually speakers, and the side of my legs are actually speakers.
Mm-hmm.
So the art design is basically like Republic Rocket design theme because I love it so much, and I think it was really cool with design when this was actually like kind of like my little concept
Mm-hmm.
for my V-Boy model, but when it was like had like very less details with it. So I found a commissioner that actually could make it, and they found this one. They sent me the drafts, everything all that, and it came to like, wow, actually I really love it. It really fits my theme.
Nice. Uh, what do you feel makes you unique as a VTuber?
I think what's really unique of me is like becoming the first ever roller coaster musical themed Wolfie VTuber is because there's not like those VTubers out there. Like there's some VTubers out there, right, that are using right now, or kind of like plain and simple, but
Hmm.
not getting more for creative. So like thinking like, okay, let's take my creative inspiration. Let's
Mm-hmm.
take it to a ride inspiration you love with the Wolf VTuber theme with it and smash it together. This is what you get. Because there's not a roller coaster VTuber out there. It's like there's none. It's only
I've
just me.
I've certainly never heard of one.
So that's why I kind of like take the things that's been never been done before and take an opportunity to take this. So that's why I did. I took an opportunity. Boom.
Nice. Uh, what do you hope to accomplish through your channel?
I think the whole thing to make my channel more helpful is like kind of show the fans like what can they do to like if you could be this person you could become this person like
Hmm.
become the next person like show them like what you could do and make some good advice like if they're like starting off for example like maybe they want to start off kind of like help with them.
Hmm. So, who is a VTuber you'd love to meet, and what would you
Oh,
most like to talk to them about?
ooh, that's actually a good question. You know, there's like a lot of VTuber I really don't love so much, but I think there is a one VTuber that I would love to see the most. It would have to probably be I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm sorry. There's a really
You
lot.
can
I
name a
would
few if you want.
okay, yeah, absolutely. Mostly there's a one of it. Vexoria the Sun Eater. I think you might heard about that. The purple snake VTuber.
Mm. I,
Yeah.
I, I'm sorry, I haven't.
It's all right. It's all right. There's like a lot of good features I want kind of want to meet in person. One of it, Lady Tayman. She's actually kind of more a really fun VTuber. She's more a Princess Celestial themed VTuber.
Hmm.
I will love to meet her in person sometime. So I'm like calling with some good friends of mine. I like to see them in the near future in person. That's like there's a lot of good people out there I want to
Hmm.
let them meet.
Absolutely. So, what do you think makes a VTuber stand out the most in your mind?
I think what it became is like showing like it's good people. You think like people in real life, like oh, they're just puppets. Like no, there could be something very creative. Like in real life, we're controlling these people. Like these models we're controlling.
Hmm.
It's basically like a stand out. Like what can we stand out the most?
Hmm.
Like what can we do? What can we achieve these goals? Like what can we do to entertain these people? I think what feature stands out the most is basically one word: creativity.
Hmm. Creativity is such a vital thing, and I think that people underestimate the value of it.
Absolutely.
So, what do you like to watch? What do you like to do while you watch your favorite streamer?
Most of what I like to do lots of my favorite streamer is kind of like entertainment, like say hi to the chat,
Mm-hmm.
say that kind of stuff, do some fun. And they have like a sound redeems, do make fun of it, do like that, kind of like support to the channel.
Nice. Uh, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
Hmm. So to get advice to become an entertainer, it's basically like okay, make some lists, drop some ideas, like grab like a notepad or a
Hmm.
notebook, make some list idea. What do you want to do something entertaining? Make kind of like like a, make like a schedule or like the things when you want to add or you want to do to your channel. Do something where you want to add to and then put it in there. Like it's kind of like a plan. Do like it's kind of like you know how game developers have like those roadmaps that goes through. Follow like a roadmap, and then that way you're achieving goals.
Hmm. It's kind of interesting. It's almost as though there are two schools of thought on this question. The first
Yep,
being that you should plan out what you're going to do so that way
absolutely.
you know what you're going to do. And the other school of thought is to just start doing it immediately.
Absolutely.
And so it's kind of like it's I wouldn't say that it's contradictory, but it's difficult to mesh the two things together because if you plan too much, uh, you end up doing nothing, and if you just go right into it, you don't necessarily accomplish anything that you may have wanted to do in the first place.
Absolutely.
So, switching gears a little bit, what was your gateway anime, and what drew you to it?
I think my gateway, my first anime I ever watched was Attack on Titan. I used to be a huge fan of that show.
Mm-hmm.
Kind lost to that show. So like, okay, maybe I can find some of the shows I may want to watch that may be more entertaining. So I watched those shows that were very popular.
Hmm.
Spy X Family. I got a chance to watch that show. It's a really
Nice.
good show. I really love it.
Hmm.
So I think kind of like the things that people are more enjoying watching the show. Like, okay, maybe go into the gig with it and watch it.
Hmm. Which anime, in your opinion, had the best music?
Oh, I think Attack on Titan is more better. I'm sorry, Attack on Titan is more better. I think the intros to it are just so god tier.
Yeah. I tried watching the first episode of Attack on Titan a long time ago, and it I'm one of those people who gets a little squeamish at particular
Oh
things.
yeah.
So as you can imagine, I was like this one's not for me. I can see why people like it. It's not for me.
Yeah, I can see if some people don't get to a certain episode until they hit that one episode, they're like, "Yep, I'm done. Yep, I
Yeah.
cannot handle no more."
Yeah,
So,
the same thing happened to me at a certain point in Jujutsu Jujutsu
oh
Kaisen.
yeah.
There is a scene, I believe it's in a subway, and you may know the one that I'm talking about. And I just watched it, and I felt kind of ill, and I was like, I have to drop it now.
Mm,
I think it was in season
yeah.
two. Uh,
Yeah, Now there's not some anime that's not gonna be not be for everyone. So I mean, it's really dependent on the people's um opinions or like something that they are more into with it.
Mm, mm. So, if you could go to an anime convention tomorrow, whom would you
Hmm.
cosplay as?
I will have to say, well, because I still have my anime cosplay in my
Hmm.
drawers. I haven't been to I haven't been to a convention, but if I would have to go to an anime convention,
Mm-hmm.
can video games count?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I will have to be Wise from Zenless Zone Zero
Hmm.
because I think because that game's so addictive, and then I just stopped playing it. I'm like, I see new characters come, I'm like, oh snap, I need to go back playing that game. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, Wise from Zenless Zone Zero because he gets all the girl. I'm like, that's my thing.
I have yet to try any of the games in that particular genre because there are certain names that just pop up from time to time. You know, like the kind of gotcha ish
Oh
games,
yeah.
and I've never tried any of them. But there are people who are calling like some of those games old now, and I'm like,
Oh
that's not
wow.
old.
It's not all. No.
No, no.
But there's like a fan base with it. There's like a lot of fan base and a lot of fan art. So it is like great for the community. So
Yeah, but it's one thing when a game you've played is called old. It's another thing when a game that it was too new for you
yeah.
is called old.
It's just called oh yeah, you want to play the new game called gotcha game called Old? Play it right now for free. That'll be something.
uh, so, uh, which game did you have the most fun playing on stream? I have a feeling I know the answer, but give it a go anyway.
Political sir.
There you go.
Yeah, right now I'm actually kind of working on a project on Planet Coaster actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I'm not gonna spoil it. However, I'm gonna give you a little tease. This
Mm-hmm.
is kind of like this. We're gonna take Epic Universe style, but so it's gonna be more Epic Universe plus VTubers with it.
Hmm.
That's kind of my inspiration. Guy, I had an idea with this project. I'm like, wait a minute, because VTubers have theme and theme park has a theme, and Epic Universe become more popular, and since a lot of people are and playing Coaster and make an Epic Universe style, I'm like, how about we take that same style and do that?
So does Planet Coaster have that sort of capability of you like people can like mod things in
Oh
or
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because technically, actually, because they released a new one, Planet Coaster 2, it's a brand new one. I think 2 or 3 days ago, it was a 1 year anniversary of the launch day. Where this one, you could actually put attached sceneries where you could put objects on the ride vehicles, and you could do that. And I think Planet Coaster guys gets very more creative that you could customize a more theme with it.
hmm.
So it's kind of a bit more inspiration with it. It has almost the themes I needed to build a VTuber kind of style theme park.
Wow.
So it's really gonna be more inspiration, but it's gonna be a big project. I mean, big project. I think I'm gonna tell you this: I'm gonna have up to 20 VTubers in
Oh
this
wow.
project. Yes, so it's gonna be, and there's gonna be about 5 worlds. So each of them will have 4 VTuber each lands, each worlds.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be a big project. So basically, you gotta do I gotta do a lot more research, find a VTubers I wanted to put in the project. It's gonna have a ride or show or an eatery place. It's gonna be depends.
Ah. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Uh I'm going to move on now to what I refer to as the more random questions of the
Go right ahead.
interview. What's a song you can't help but dance to when you hear it?
Oh, I am mostly more an EDM and techno hardcore person.
Nice. Do you have any
Yes.
favorite bands?
I will have to say the best one I recently used to listen a lot is Alan Walker, which he made a song called Fade, which is
Hmm.
like one of the most popular ones of all time. I love
Nice.
his music, and because his music is really inspirational to me. Like I love listening to his music. It's so creative.
That's interesting. What hmm. I want to know more, but it's difficult to ask a question.
Hmm.
It's difficult to ask how you describe music to a person.
I think what it is when his music kind of more style is more it's like where it's kind of more space
Hmm.
and space electronic music meet together. And I think with his
Hmm.
music, it's more vibes with it, more energy, more electrified. I think it gives more an awesome music,
Hmm.
and that he's one of the best EDM music makers of all time. I love listening to his music. I think my first favorite music he ever made was The Spectre, which is
Hmm.
like a very good music. And now recently he made a song called Fire. That was a really good song. He makes one of great music. I love it. Do go check out his music. His music is really awesome.
Absolutely. Uh, what's your favorite chill out movie?
A chill out movie? I would have to say the chill out movie. I'm trying to go back to the good old days when I was a kid. Like, usually I
Yeah.
come from high school or middle school. I
Oh
go
yeah.
down like finding a movie. There's a lot of it.
Yeah. That.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
okay, I know one. Back to the Future.
Oh, there you go.
Parts 1 to 3. It's
The,
a iconic movie. So good.
I won't lie to you. That's not the first time that answers come up in this question.
Mm.
That it is a very good movie. I
Cause,
love that movie a lot.
cause surprisingly, my papa actually has the trilogy DVDs. I was like, "Can I take it home?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, you can take it home." I'm like, yes. So I just took it. I became a huge fan of the movie because I love Universal. Universal makes some great movies,
Hmm.
and my recent was Final the Freddy's.
Oh yep.
And now when I saw the new trailer for the second movie, it looks
Yep.
really good. Like, oh yeah, people are gonna love this movie.
So here's a question for you. So you're a
Yes.
bit of a younger guy. You
Hmm.
go to Universal Studios. They have all of the cars there. They have the parade stuff there, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How many of those cars do you think you recognize versus how many you think you don't recognize? Like, what's the ratio there?
I I am not a huge car person kind of type. However, I'm learning about it. Yeah, I just don't know these kind of type of people. I'm very sorry to people. I
Well,
guess.
well, no. I mean, like, what? Like, do you recognize the Ghostbusters car, for example? That
Oh,
kind of
oh,
thing.
oh, 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 yeah, Ghostbusters car. I can know that. I know Fast and Furious ones. The
Hmm.
DeLorean, Back to the Future. I think DeLorean's like the
Obviously.
only one I can. Oh, DeLorean, obvious, 'cause it's a classic. And I see people recreate those vehicles. I'm like, how do you manage to find that vehicle and recreate yourself? Like, First of all, how much money you spend on that thing? In a question, that's the main question.
Hmm. Do they still have the Blues Brothers mobile? The
Yes,
nice.
they still have that. The DeLorean is still there. All the class and surprisingly, the train for the Back to the Future Part 3 is still there.
Really?
It is still there. They had never touched that.
Nice. What's something crazy you've always wanted to try doing?
Oh my god, the craziest thing I want to try to do. Oh yeah, have a backyard roller coaster.
I have seen videos of people who tried that.
Yeah.
It I always want I see that sort of thing and I just ask in my brain, how much did it actually cost them to make that?
I think yeah. I mean, with a with PVC pie and a wood, I don't think I've heard that much. I think
Hmm.
it really depends on how long the coaster you gotta make. It really depends.
Yeah, because another piece of personal lore here. I'm a civil engineer,
Oh,
so
really?
so I'll tell you right now, stuff like that really, if if you can show a video like that to any engineer on the planet, and they will zone in on it instantly.
Oh, absolutely.
They will freak out. That, and if you've ever seen videos of like large connects marble runs, have you ever seen
Oh
those?
yes, I love those
Oh,
things.
yeah.
They're so fascinating. I love the Lego marble ones. Those are very fascinating to watch. Because I know there used to be those toy when I was a little kid, but I don't date these no more. Used to be a toy store.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I used to go to my haircut place when I was a kid. There was a haircut place, and
Mm-hmm.
the next store the next store of it, there used to be like a giant toy store, like a small toy store, and they had these marbles in it. I used to go in there and I watch and play it.
Mm.
Sadly, it's not there no more, so they went out of business. But it's a great childhood memories that and I still recognize that childhood memories.
It is. Modern kids are getting totally robbed on that
Oh
front.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
we need to bring back brick and mortar toy stores
yes,
for no
absolutely.
other reason, just for the kids.
I think like we should if you had to bring back one specific toy to bring back for the modern kids right now, what would it be? That's like a great question to ask.
Well, if you were to bring back one toy, what would it
If you
be?
were, unless you get the license.
Uh, so, what's the most difficult DIY project you've ever done?
Oh, so basically, I have one next to my table right now is actually a roller coaster control panel.
Hmm.
I actually this was a very and I'll tell you it is functional.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this software again, no limits to work simulation, where I made a custom hand built panel, which I found on Steam, and I'll tell you I spent probably like $500 of building this
Wow.
because each button, to get the base of the panel was like it's like $200
Mm-hmm.
pre-cut, and every slot, including the keys, is hit by the end. But that wasn't the difficult part because technically you gotta wires them. You gotta wire them kind of like connect to each point as it. That's what the difficult part.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very difficult. That was probably the difficult DIY project I ever made.
So wait, what does it do?
So it's basically kind of control functions of it. So like you can open, close the trains, open, close gates, dispatch the trains. There's a lot of the feature as it.
And does it like hook up to a computer program, or does it have like
Yes.
a okay?
Yeah, it hooks to the computer with it, and I have a software, no one knows works with simulation that I can use it and actually control it.
Hmm.
Is it? That's what I'll tell you. It's the same buttons as theme park buttons they would use for all the rides.
Hmm.
Because recently, I used to be a ride operator.
Oh, really?
At Yes, I used to be a ride operator for 2 years, but not anymore. I had to quit because wasn't making enough money, which was very unfortunate. But I used to be getting like it's really fun to work at. They work get go to behind the scenes stuff, that kind of stuff. But it's a really cool it's really cool. It was a fun job. It was fun while it lasts, but yeah, but becoming a rider was so much fun. As it's something I get a little struggle with it. We got to deal with the guests, everything like that. But I mean, but it's a fun job because you get some cool things that you never get to see as a guest. You never get to see what's going on that side.
Hmm. So, do you have any holiday traditions that you're looking forward to?
Well, usually holiday tradition, usually Thanksgiving, Christmas, and probably sometime in the summer. We used to go up to Louisiana
Mm-hmm.
for we stay at my grandparents' house.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go there to spend time with our cousins there. We're not gonna go there for Thanksgiving this year because my little sister technically she will out of work. And she gotta go
Hmm.
to school on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday during Thanksgiving week. So we're unfortunately won't able to get to do that. But Christmas and New Year's Eve, we will doing that this year. So
Nice.
I mean, it's like almost like our annually tradition we do every year.
Oh, okay. And how do you like to unwind after a hard day?
Most all I do online is just like go ahead, get home, boot up my computer, chat with some friends, play games, put like a YouTube on my TV, and then just chill, relax.
Nice.
Just do something to get out of my boredom. Because I know I've been working a lot, so it's really struggle.
Hmm. Would you ever talk to a stranger unprompted in a public setting?
I will not, because technically, I think that would be really more safety concern for me with that. I'll probably say no. I would never do that because it would be like very weird, and they'd be like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, why you ask me some random questions that I'm not mentally prepared?"
don't, don't ask questions. Go away.
Exactly.
Uh, what game makes you the most competitive?
Ooh. Usually, when I first got a PC,
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually a team deathmatch person on CS:GO.
Hmm.
I'm being very competitive with that thing. Um,
Nice.
I used to play Valorant, but not anymore. Valorant wasn't my gig. I used to play Overwatch, but not anymore. Cause like I been see a lot of people doing it. I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. So yeah, mostly CS:GO was mostly my day one now. It's not considered Counter Strike 2 now, but I still call it CS:GO.
Hmm.
Usually is that I'm more into team deathmatch because it's really fun to play with it because you get like you don't get like one life, you get unlimited lives. So like it's free for all fun. So I mean
Hmm.
usually CS:GO team deathmatch was my gig.
Nice. Uh, what's your favorite thing you've ever cooked yourself?
Oh. I will have to say, I want to go back to when my mama thing as if she used to cook with me. I used to still cook it with it. It was a hot dog mac and cheese bowls. Okay, so I know some people think it's very disgusting. No, it's not. Okay, so you take a bowl of mac and cheese, you cut up the pieces of the hot dogs, you pull in the bowl, you stir around, boom. It's kind of like those. It's like those mac and cheese bowls.
Oh yeah,
They're
I've
so
I've had that before. Hot dog and mac and cheese.
okay. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Perfect.
No, I actually I think that's a thing. I think that that's a thing that people make.
Oh, I had nobody told me about that, but okay.
So, you find $50 in the street. What do you buy with it?
If I found $50 in the street, probably a new video game on
Hmm,
Steam.
nice. Is there any video games that you think you want?
There's actually a lot right now, to be honest. There was a one game I was super excited I did put on my wish list. It's called Deadline Delivery. It's like a brand new game
Hmm.
where like you're playing Carl as a monkey and you're driving on the mailbox and it's rigged with bombs and your objective goes is you gotta go deliver much mailbox as much as possible. It looks so much fun that you could actually do a front and back flips on a mail truck. I was like, perfect. You got me. When I saw that part, like, all right, you got me sold. If I see a game I could do flips on a mail truck with a monkey as a driver, you got me sold. I'm playing that game.
That's the thing about video games is that you don't necessarily need to be able to do everything, but you need
Right.
to be able to do something that has that sort of appeal to it.
Exactly.
Uh, what game makes you feel nostalgic?
I
Yeah,
know.
Planet Coaster.
Exactly. It's mostly Planet Coaster, yes, but I think it was nostalgia. Will have to be like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 because that was my first Roller Coaster game I ever played. That game was so nostalgia. I think people was born to play that game because that game was so much fun to play with. And
Hmm.
then leading to Planet Coaster and now Planet Coaster 2. I think Roller Coaster Games was like my nostalgia with it because I think it's so fun because like it's more like an engineering type game where you're running a theme park.
Hmm. And one other thing about that I did like about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was the music. It had
Oh,
very
oh,
good music.
oh, absolutely. I wish they could brought those back. Oh,
uh, if you could wake up,
actually,
oh, sorry.
you can actually get on Steam right now for a complete edition. You get Roku Tycoon 3, Soaked, and Wild, 3 games in one. There's a complete edition right now. You get on Steam right now.
Hmm. Well, if it runs anything like it did on on the computer I played it on, I don't want it because it
Probably should.
my computer ran it at like 2 frames a second.
Oh my god, that's like a nightmare.
Oh yeah, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Uh,
Oh, I'm after your pain, man. After your pain.
uh, so if you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
Hmm. If I could wake up tomorrow morning with a talent,
Yes.
I will probably say make music,
Hmm.
produce music, because that's something I want to kind of more like fit to my lore to my model as it fit to my theme with. It's like probably make music.
It's an interesting point because a lot of people they say sing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sort of
That's
like
one of it.
you can. I mean, singing is a fantastic talent. Make no mistake, but
Absolutely.
if all you would ever do is just sing music other people made, you would never
Mm-hmm.
have your own music.
Absolutely.
So that's an interesting thought. Uh, which decade's aesthetic vibes with you the most?
The decades. Hmm. How about how to say somewhere in the probably like 80s or 90s.
Hmm.
Cause I feel like it's very nostalgic. If you go back to the good old days with those classic music that are part so playing radio stations right now,
Hmm.
go back to the good old classics. That's like so fun to listen to.
Hmm. 80s music is absolutely fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh, and my final question of the interview: do you collect anything?
Um, I usually collect a lot of those Rokusu figurines for my room. I usually buy them at theme parks. I
Mm-hmm.
used to collect those things. I had those minifigures, like kind of like the Rise layout that you could buy. They had those 3D cutouts that you could make actually build a coaster train from the ride.
Mm-hmm.
I used to collect Lotto stuff. Right now, I'm actually collecting some advanced products, which I'm actually affiliated with Advanced GG, one of those supplement companies. I'm actually affiliated with them. And it's actually my first time trying those gamer affiliate ones, and they're actually kind of very good.
Hmm.
I recommend those people to try to give it a chance to try them out. They're very good.
Hmm. Awesome. Well, that's all I have for the interview today. Thank you very much for coming out. I do appreciate it.
N-
Uh,
No problem. It's been a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
Likewise. And if you are in the audience right now, you will find links to all of Coasterwolf's various socials in the description to this video, as well as in the side chat. I'll be posting there uh, momentarily, if not already. Uh, Thank you once again for coming out. I do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I was your host, Jack Jinseki, and joining me today was Coasterwolf. Bye bye, everybody.
See you, everybody.